What's poppin' B? It's Sugino Tragedy, and I'm gonna be I'm sorry, I can't speak, but today I'm going to be reviewing Boruto: The Next Generation's episode 4. So this episode was more lighthearted and had small bits of comic relief, whatever. But other than that, it was mostly, really rival based, I guess I want to say. It was more. Well, the title of it was you know, a ninjutsu something. What is it? It was basically the girls versus the boys. So it starts off with Boruto and the guy, the class, everybody watching Konohamaru do a summon, you know, and all the girls like, oh my gosh, Konohamaru, that was so cool, blah 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 blah. Blah. So I'm guessing Boruto got jealous. He ended up snatching the scroll from Konohamaru and yelled out, summoning jutsu, and nothing happened. So I'm pretty sure he got embarrassed from that. Um, Everybody was talking mad, like crazy, like mad shit about Boruto about that because Chocho. Matter of fact, it was mostly Chocho talking all that shit, talking about hey, you'll never be as cool as Konohamaru, blah 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 blah, or whatever. So Boruto was like, well, I'm gonna learn how to summon, and everybody thought it was that easy. But Shino stated like it's not easy. You have to sign the scroll with blood and form a contract with the animal that you want to summon. And everyone was talking about how they what animal they wanted. Most of the girls talked about how they wanted like something cute like a dog or a cat because they didn't like toads because that's what Konohamaru summoned, was a toad called Gamagora or something like that. I believe it was Gamagora. But the boys, they were talking about something that was strong, like a snake or they were talking about, some of them were talking about how their parents summoned these animals. Like Shikadai talked about how his mom summoned the weasel from when I believe she fought Tayuya. And well, I don't think Jin talked about summoning animals, since he can basically summon animals when he draws with his Super Beast Scroll, jutsu or whatever. So they got into an argument about, you're childish because you wanted something cool like that, blah, blah, blah. Chocho was arguing with the boys, and the boys started arguing with the girls, and they all started arguing, and everybody was like, you know what? Forget all that. So Boruto, Jin, Shigadai, and Metal Lee are going to get something to eat. They're going to get yakisoba buns. I hope I pronounced that right. Yakisoba buns, and they get there, and Sarada is trying to get the last yakisoba bun, and Naruto tells her, hey, I always get this, besides the hamburgers, I always get this. Sarada blushes like, well, I want to try it today, which, that was kind of, honestly, if it was me, I probably would like, you know what, fine, so you want to try it, go ahead, but Boruto is Boruto. So they get into an argument, and Chocho and the rest of the girls come in, and obviously they side with Sarada and talk shit about the boys, and the boys talk shit about the girls. Not really talk shit, but basically argue like kids do. But Shino comes in after talking to Konohamaru about how rivalry matures ninja. He's talking about how, Shino's generation, strive to be a lot better because of rivalry and competition and stuff like that. So he comes and says, you're not, y'all aren't supposed to be fighting because it's taboo, but I'm going to set an arena for you guys after, like, class, whatever. So basically they do a foot race to the top of the academy to capture a flag. Now, it's the boys versus the girls. Now, it starts off, Shino blows a whistle, or, tells them to start. They all run. Iwabe comes and uses a mud wall, which is, I was really surprised, because, mud wall, I'm not sure if that's like a really high level Earth style jutsu. I know Kakashi knew how to do it, but he used Earth style mud wall, and everyone runs through. But Cho uses her expansion jutsu. You know, their clan signature jutsu smashes the rock and knocks Iwabe out like cold or whatever. So everyone makes their way in, and Shino didn't mention Shino after the fact. Shino mentioned that there are traps. So everyone's running through the buildings trying to avoid traps, whatever, and people they're getting picked off one by one. Not really they're getting picked off basically. Either running away or getting scared or getting knocked out or whatever. Well, in the case of Metal Lee, he got stuck up on a wall. I believe someone threw shuriken at him, and he caught all of them because no one can see him at the time, so he didn't get nervous. And then when the girls came, he got nervous and he got eliminated basically. So as they're making their way to the top, Shigadai comes up with a strategy because they couldn't open the door. One of the times they couldn't open the door, and Denki used his hacker skills to open the door. Basically, each character, showed what they're good at. Basically, I want to say because Rock Lee was good. Metal Lee is good overall, but he still got caught. Denki is good at computer stuff. He ended up getting caught by the girls or whatever. Shigadai it was showing Shigadai's strategy. They hacked into the actual building and closed down like one of the hatches, I guess. I don't know call it a hatch, but it's like a thing from the mall when they get ready to close down. That thing, it came down and Inojin summoned a frog. Not summoned a frog, but drew a frog in the Super Beast Scroll jutsu or whatever. And the girls got scared, but Boruto fucked it up by pressing a button on Denki's computer, and the sprinklers came on, which washed away the Super Beast Scroll jutsu or whatever, since it's basically ink. So after that, they each make their way up, and that's when Denki got caught. So now it's just Boruto, Inojin, and Shikadai, and they come up with another strategy to have Shikadai and Inojin be the decoys, and Boruto makes it to the top. So Boruto hops out the window and makes shadow clones, which boosted him all the way to the top of the roof. And the class reps saw him, but Inojin and Shikadai, distracted them for a little bit, but Sarada figured out, they are at the top. Then this random one girl's like, you know what, we're gonna blow this thing up, and blows it up, and Boruto, Sarada, and Chocho are all at the top with the class rep, and Boruto decides to do a summoning. Now he took the scroll from when they were strategizing, Shikadai and Inojin were strategizing. He took a scroll from there and was talking about summoning. So he summoned what appears to be a snake. We couldn't really see like the full body. It was just like a snake-like monster. Like it kind of was like a worm with like really sharp teeth and the mouth on the front, like on the front of the face or whatever. And it attacked Chocho. She almost fell off, and Boruto saved her while Shikadai Inojin saved Boruto. So Konohamaru, I almost said Rasengan, but Konohamaru saw that, jumped and did a Rasengan. He did a Rasengan on the beast, and it disappeared. And it actually showed Mitsuki, Orochimaru's son, I guess. It showed Mitsuki at the top looking over everything, and then at the end of the episode, everyone was talking about, oh, girls, you're strong. The boys like, well, y'all strong too. I'll give you props, blah, 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 blah. And then Shino was like, all right, well, before y'all go home, because they're talking about going to get something to eat. Shino was like, all right, we're going to have to clean up. It turned around, and the whole building collapsed. So, that happened. So, Shino said we're going to have, outside class for a couple of days because they obviously got to rebuild the building. And that was basically the end of the episode. Now, the preview for episode 5 shows Mitsuki interacting with Boruto, and it says mysterious transfer student, and he said something really interesting. I'm not sure, but he said something interesting, and which made me really anticipate, him being introduced in the next episode. So that is basically what happened in episode 4. So I'm like I've been saying, I am really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this, even if it's not, nothing major has happened. It's still introducing characters, stuff like that, and I actually like it. Like I'm actually, digging this. Like this is like one of the animes that I watch on Wednesdays, besides the Akashic Record or something like that. But it's too late for me to review that because it's already 4 episodes in, and I didn't do one for the first episode or anything. But that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I know I kind of stop a lot like just now, or fumble my words, because I do this unscripted. I don't write a script down and talk about what happened. I remember what happened and then say it or whatever. Like sometimes I will skip past a part and then go back and then continue. I know that it's kind of jumbled up and messed up, but that's the way that I do this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys in the next anime review, which should be Saturday. Also, I'll probably be able to do those reviews early because I am off that day. I don't have to work because of a event going on this Saturday called PokeFest, like a small Pokemon convention or whatever. Me and a friend we're supposed to be going. So yeah, once I get back from that, I shall watch those episodes, review those episodes, and they should be up by that night instead of Sunday. So I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.